Hi, Kirk Mitchie with Candor Advisors. Quick update this week on why to use an M&A attorney, a more experienced professional with that legal grounding than just any corporate attorney or a generalist attorney. There's a few things. Like every lawyer who's watching this will say, "Where'd you go to law school, man? What do you know about anything?" And I would say, yeah, kind of guilty, don't know anything about, drafting documents or anything like that. But I have been through a lot of M&A processes, and here's what I've observed. Any attorney can get the documentation right, and most attorneys can look for the things in an agreement between buyer and seller that could be problematic in litigation down the road. But where an experienced M&A attorney will look at and push back on or question things like, how are we going to determine net working capital and make sure that there's not a purchase price adjustment, or why we're going to have agree to an earnout on revenue but not on EBITDA. A less experienced attorney who's a great corporate attorney but has not done M&A transactions might instead be questioning what's the value of rolled equity instead of pushing back on the net working capital adjustment, or instead of looking at whether there's any tax ramifications to whether it's an asset purchase or whether there's golden parachute issues like 280G, even though it's a S corporation and those things usually don't apply. There's a whole bunch of gobbledygook in what I just said. The point is that there's a specific deal language and specific deal points, and an experienced M&A attorney will know which things to look for and which things to let go as sort of market terms, and then which things to push back on or highlight for the benefit of the seller in the transaction. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're in the midst of a transaction or contemplating a transaction, you're wondering whether your pal, the attorney, your long-term corporate attorney can handle your transaction, maybe they can. We would strongly advise getting an experienced M&A professional in there. They're not going to cost any more than your corporate attorney, and they've got enough reps in the M&A gym to really be beneficial and muscular when it comes to fleshing out the right things in your agreement. If we can be helpful with that or anything else, please navigate over to candor-advisors.com and let us know. Thanks. Have a great week.